Hello everybody and welcome back to another game of Pauper. We are playing some Brute Squad and, well, no blue mana, but look at this hand, holy moly. 1 mana, but we can do a whole lot, so we're going to keep. And hopefully we get to draw into more lands a little later. Let's go Ancient Den, Ornithopter, Thraben Inspector, and pass. We could go for Double Tooth here at the same time, but we'll save some surprises for our opponent a little later. Dismal Backwater. Okay. This could be a lot of things. Okay, so let's go Tooth. Glinthawk. Pick up the Tooth. Tooth. Pump. Tooth. Pump. And get in for 4. Alright. Pretty much any land off the top will kind of unlock some things for us. You got an Edict for me? If they do Edict, I'm probably going to sack the Ornithopter. Ginger Brute. Well, at least we can cast that. Let's go. I do have to be a little bit careful about losing the Thraben Inspector, as it's my only human. What's it going to be? Going to kill the Ornithopter? I would kill the Glinthawk. Yeah, there you go. Disfigure, sure. Opponent's still taking 4 here. Brainstorm, Ash Barrens. Yep. For Swamp. Okay. Place it right away. Innocent Blood. Okay. Sack the Ornithopter. Gonna kill the Inspector. That'd be bad. Boo. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're done. Jeez. That kind of neutered me, eh? Being on 1 land, we're not getting out of our 1 land screw here. Opponent probably has more removal, which means our Ginger Brute's also on the way out, and that's really going to hamper us at this point because, well, I guess we could always sack the Clue. Yeah, there we go. Boy. Yeah, opponent's turning the corner here. They got their land. Nile Spellbomb, interesting. They might sack it right away because they are kind of low on cards. We have a lot of good draws, though. Okay, Inspector, sure. Opponent, not doing much. Land? Oh, come on. Let's get in. Okay, you taking 3? I guess not. Yikes. All right. Well, this hand is not panning out. Not against our heavy control opponent. Not even sure like what we can do against them, really. We got Fairy Macabre, I guess. Oh, there's an Ancient Den, which is like the land that helps us the least. Let's pass the turn. And maybe I could have cracked the clue on end step to try and, on my turn to try and get Ornithopter. Survivor's Encampment. Okay. Let's crack a clue. Survivor's Encampment. All right, well, here we go. Here come the lands, but we no longer have the creatures. We can't get the blue mana online. Oh, man. Look at all these teeth. Go, go, Ornithopter. Opponent? Essence Scatter or something? Prohibit. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. I don't think I've got nothing for this matchup. Maybe Fairy Macabre, but I don't even see, like, they're probably playing Mystical Teachings. Yeah, what a bad matchup. Oh, boy. Luckily, we're like 2 minutes ahead of the opponent, who's not doing too much. They might be running Mystical Teachings at some point. This is definitely the kind of deck that would have that. Oh, Grimrock Angler, maybe? Probed. Gonna discard 2 teeth. And a Preordain, sure. Oh, this is pretty old school, though. I haven't seen this kind of deck in a long time. I feel this is the kind of deck we could probably beat if we had had, you know, a land in the first 4 draws. Okay, well, they're tapped out. This is going to let me go for Auriok Sunchaser, which is going to let me go get Thoughtcast, which is going to let me play Ardent Recruit and hold out Settlement. Let's pass. So, I mean, these guys survive an Evenkar's Justice, which is pretty important. Yeah, so we'll sack the Ardent Recruit. And what else? Chainer's Edict. Yep, you got it. Glinthawk? Opponent says no. So, opponent, how are you winning? I'm thoroughly beaten, but how do you win? Okay. That's still not how you win. That's how you get back into the game. Ugh, no blue mana. No, you gotta add the black mana. Got 3 minutes on the opponent. They have Exhume in the deck. Interesting. Wonder what that's about. Okay, alright. They're gonna Muldrifter, Exhume Muldrifter, maybe? Yep, Exhume, and they used a Bajuka Bog, or oh no, they used the Nile Spellbomb on our graveyard, so we don't get anything back. Very nice. Well done. Oh, let's play Flare Husk. Oh, targets automatically. They're almost 10 cards ahead of us, too, in terms of card draw. Don't know how many Muldrifters they run, but... Oh, we got some white mana? Oh, no, I guess just another Bonder's Ornament. Sure. And another Muldrifter. Ooh, hexproof. Where? Yeah, this is the win condition. So they got Exhume, so definitely going to want our compulsive research. Okay, definitely going to want Fairy Macabre. Really, really good against Exhume because you end up with the 2/2 flyer as well, which is pretty sweet. So, you know what? I think we have some pretty good chances of beating this deck, you know, with a more... Aha! And Crusher as well. Interesting. Oh, come on. All right, well... We're going to try and drag this out as long as we can. Opponent. Perhaps do a counter. Prohibit. Though they have a very fast win condition. Once they do get it out and they deploy, they're doing just great. So maybe this is not the kind of game that's going to go to time as I thought it would. Like if this is going to be the old Evan Carr's Justice, beats you down while gaining life with Pristine Talisman game plan with lots of tutors and stuff, then yeah, this is the kind of game that could go to time. But with the 5/5s and the Ulamog's Crusher, not so likely. It's nice to see something fresh, though, other than Tron. Yep, full price Muldrifter. Tapped out. We get a Ginger Brute. We get a very expensive Of One Mind. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. You know, there is a world where I get enough blockers to successfully kill a striped Riverwinder with Tooth and a couple creatures. But I'm gonna have to chump here. Ooh, Flashback Edict. That's good. Oh, gosh. All right, seat. 1, 2, 3. Of One Mind. Let's go. And a couple lands. All right. We drew our deck in the wrong order here. Gets Verdict for the win. Another Probe? Nope, another Muldrifter. Okay. We ran them out of a lot of resources for all this, too. 12 cards left in their deck. Thoughtcast. Let's go. All right. Can I survive here? Okay, let's go Ardent Recruit. And Ginger Brute. Let's equip the Ardent Recruit. So here I can actually block and kill the Striped Riverwinder. And then gain 3 with the Ginger Brute and use Harsh Sustenance to kill another Muldrifter. Okay, So let's harsh sustenance. We're going to have to tap the Ginger Brute here and there. Sack the Ginger Brute. Can't gain the life off of that, unfortunately. They can just flash back the Chainer's Edict and kill us, though. This is just taking more game actions. So it took them 16 minutes to beat us. Alright. 16 minutes. A lot of blue threats. So I think we might just want to board in the Fairy Macabre. Swirling Sandstorm's probably also worth it. Doesn't quite deal with Ulamog's Crusher, though. So Flare Husk is great in this matchup. Thraben Inspector is great in this matchup. Glinthawk might be a tiny bit weaker. I think we might want to just cut the teeth, though. Harsh Sustenance also probably not going to be super strong if they're killing all of our creatures all the time. The heavy removal, you know, like it's good against Tron because they don't really run that much targeted removal for us. And we're the kind of deck that does well against targeted removal anyways. We just need to, you know, not be stuck on one land forever. We need to cut one more card. Don't really enjoy having these Journey to Nowhere stuck in hand all the time, but they're really good against Crushers and stuff, and I might even want the fourth one just to be able to deal with it in a timely fashion. I might just cut all the teeth here. Okay, let's go. Gonna be on the play again. Well, I got all the mana I need. It's not the most aggressive hand ever, though, with 4 lands. I don't know if I can afford to ship it back, though. I'm gonna keep. I might just, you know, crack my clue on turn 2, depending on what happens. And we are also going to go lead with the Ornithopter on turn 2 because they do run Innocent Blood. Okay, Island Preordain? Yep. No more lands, please. Thoughtcast. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the great draw. Ardent Recruit. Get in for 1. That was a really good turn 2. That Thoughtcast just like unlocked our hand. Passes. Okay. Holding up Counterspell, which is pretty unfortunate. I think I will still Thoughtcast. That happens. Let's go Ginger Brute. Opponent says no. Aha, they're holding up Prohibit. Thoughtcast. That's 5 mana. That's pretty good. Okay. Come on, let's go. 4 damage to the face. You're at 15. It's a much more aggressive start, kind of thing we're looking for. Opponent's dead in 2 turns, probably. We got 7 and 7. That puts them to 1. And looks like they're just going to dirtle, so it's good news for us. Ugh. Okay. Let's crack our clue. Another seat. Let's play Survivor's Encampment and get in for 7. No tooth to get us to 8 damage next turn, but, you know, Ginger Brute, whatever, could do quite a bit. I guess they were pinched on black mana. Oh, wow, opponent, you are in really bad shape. Oh, okay. Flare Husk, does it? Oh, no, it doesn't. That puts them to 1 again. And I don't think I will use it. Because I won't equip to another creature because I can use it as Edict fodder for the time being. So you go to 2. Disfigure. You go to 3. And they're going to need something really good here. Not quite sure what they could have to survive. They need, like, multiple removal spells. Okay. I think that's game. Or I guess they could have, like, the Radiant Fountain plus removal, I guess. Would need to be really good. Preordain. Yeah, that looks like game to me. Take your time. All right, good. I really like the way that went. Don't know if I want to change anything. Seems like the way to go. They kind of dirtled just a little bit too much. Had a hard time finding their black mana in time, and our hand panned out this time. It's kind of risky to keep that 4-land hand, I guess, but I don't think we could have shipped it away. Yeah, this is an awesome hand. Backwater. No problem. Ooh, very macabre too. Down to 20 you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go Ginger Brute. Thoughtcast. Whew, it happens. My goodness. Cycle Stripe Riverwinder? Hehehe. We got the answer for that. I think they're hoping to jank us out here, but it's not going to work. Okay, so here we get to go Auriok Sunchaser. Auriok Sunchaser. Opponent says no. Let's go Flare Husk. Double attack. Down to 16. Opponents had some interaction in this game, so with the prohibit and stuff, so preordain. Yep, looking for that exhume, I assume. I've got the Aureox Sensation in the graveyard, though, so they might want to wait until they have Bojuka Bog. They've already played their land for the turn. Evoking Muldrifter. Yep, sure. Sweet. That's actually really good. Let's go. Ardent Recruit. Of one mind. Oh my goodness. Ardent Recruit. Survivor's Encampment. Swing for 3. And we have got quite the clock on our hands now. Not to mention Fairy Macabre. Got them under a lot of pressure. This is 9 damage. It's almost dead next turn. Compulsive. Yep. They're digging for their answer. I don't know what it's going to be. I cannot wait to get them with this Fairy Macabre. All right. What can we do here? I think we just get in, right? We can always Glint Hawk a little bit later. No point running it out pre-combat. Agony Warp, you got it. So you take 3, go to 10. Let's Glint Hawk. Pick up the Brute. Play the Brute, pass the turn. Kind of running out of steam here. You'll probably want another black mana. Yep. Got you down to 2. Okay. Seat, let's go. I got Edict in the yard. That's why we have a Adjourn token. Gonna be another Agony Warp. Why did they... unless they have another removal spell? Yeah, they must. Huh. Interesting. That's one I haven't seen ever. Exiles, eh? Interesting. -5, -5. Well, it kills anglers. Full price. Muldrifter. Yep. I think I should... Well, I mean, what's the harm in letting this live? I get to keep my journey. I can still get in with my Ginger Brutes. Let's cast Ornithopter. And yeah, I guess we're gonna slow down our clock a little bit. Well, not really. It's still 3 turns, or 4 turns, I guess. And I'd rather save my journey for a Ulamog's Crusher, if I can. This is just not much of a threat. At least not at the moment. They might be turning the corner pretty soon, though. They've drawn so many cards. They still have tons of cards in hand. And they're starting to build up enough mana as well to be able to have, you know, big splashy plays. Another Muldrifter. It's not going to help you too much, though. You need Disfigure or something, I guess. You gonna get in with the Muldrifter? Might as well. Yep. I'm not blocking. I could get in for an extra damage by equipping, playing the Glinthawk, replaying. That doesn't seem bad. Do I have enough mana for all that? So it's 2 to equip, 1 to play the Glinthawk, picking up 1 to replay. That's plenty. Oh, but I have to pay the 2 here. So no, I won't be able to replay the Flare Husk. Okay, they do have the Disfigure. So my Flare Husk is going to stay on, right? Yeah. They did find the Disfigure, which is pretty annoying. Let's Glinthawk. And we'll pick up Ornithopter and replay Ornithopter and pass. Wouldn't mind a Thoughtcaster of one mind at some point, though of one mind's a little awkward with no humans. Compulsive, yep. Maybe they're just waiting on some graveyard hate so they can play their Exhume. There's the Crusher. Do you have the... Nope. You gonna get in with a Muldrifter? No. Alright. It's a lot of lands. Do I equip the Germ? I guess I do. It goes from a 5-turn clock to a 3-turn clock, so I guess that's fairly significant. That is annoying. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna give them 12 life. I could exile my own creatures. Bleh. Alright. So let's do that. Crusher. What other creatures do they have? Striped Riverwinder, I guess. So they get a Muldrifter, I suppose. I could exile the Muldrifters as well. That's probably worth it. So you get nothing, and I get a 2/2. Now we can have 6. Bonder's Ornament, all right. You can draw off that, I suppose. Okay. So let's do that. I don't know how many other Ulamog's Crushers they're running. I guess I should probably keep this just in case. And I don't really want to attack with my flyers just yet. If I can help it. I'd like to draw like another journey or something to make me, to kind of pad it out a little bit for me. Maybe that's a mistake though. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Okay, another Bonder's Ornament, sure. Thought cast. Opponent's got 2 cards left in hand. Also don't necessarily want to put creatures in their graveyard for Exhume, if I can help it. Because even Exhuming a Muldrifter is pretty good. Okay. Oh. I can't believe they haven't found an answer for this Ginger Brute after all this time, you know? Really surprising. Their deck seems to be mostly removal. Gonna draw again. God, these Bonder's Ornaments. So good. I wish they were 4 mana to cast. I feel like that would have limited certain decks, you know, from using them, maybe not Tron or something, but would have made it a little bit less convenient. Interesting. Guess I'll block with the fairy. They might have a Evankar's Justice here. Or maybe they were just hoping to Exhume. They're tapping out for a lot there. Okay, goodbye Ornithopter. Okay, I have one mind. Oh, come on. Stop. Pay for the right thing. Yeah, one. Okay. I wonder if there's going to be another crypt incursion in my future. Compulsive research. Discarding island. Disfigures the Glint Hawk. Interesting. Wonder why. They probably have removal for the Ginger Brood as well. You really want to race? They must have another crypt incursion. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Ah, never mind. Innocent blood. Okay. And the bog. Okay. And Exhume for Muldrifter. $15 cards left in deck. And Exhumes again. Ugh. All right, is that all the Exhumes? 1, 2, 3, and we've got one left in the deck somewhere. We got a lot of good draws. We need to stop drawing lands. Okay, you know what? Ornithopter, not the worst here. Why am I tapping mana for this? Okay. And is there... No, there is no edict. All right, I'm popping it off. Let's go. I probably should have done this before playing the Ornithopter, but here we are. Opponent's got 50 seconds on the clock. Don't know if they can win in time now. They're drawing off Bonder's Ornament. Yeah, we kind of crushed their clock this this match. Kind of unfortunate, but you got to play faster. All right, Fairy Macabre. Don't know what good that's going to do me. I can't even cast it, unfortunately. I'm one black mana short. Opponent's just got too many choices to make with Compulsive Research. Kate, they got another... No point playing in them playing another Exhume, unfortunately. It's going to be Crusher. Yep. Hard cast Crusher. Here we go. Can they win in 14 seconds? Okay, we got Thraven Inspector. We're going to crack that clue. Oh no. Let's see. No, they have the counter. Oh, that sucks. You got 3, 1, 0. Oh, well, that's how it ends. I'm not even sure if this would have been enough, honestly. Because we do have, you know, a certain amount of crackback ability, and we got so many permanents in play. I'm pretty sure, and we could also sacrifice the Journey to Nowhere to have them draw 2 cards off the Muldrifter and potentially mill them out. I think we probably would have won that match regardless of time. So I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.